Yeah. Could you move up and down on the menu?
Hello, moving.
That seems good. Very loud, very crunchy, but I'll adjust it as we go along
That sounds
on
like
my end.
MGS3 PC port to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just adjust that as we go because that's really fucking high already. All right, I think. Apologies for the hold up. I think on my end, I'm ready.
Yeah, I hit my button like mere seconds ago.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm good to start whenever you are good to start. I'm
Yeah.
gonna increase a little bit of the volume on my end just to get you a little bit higher than the thing. But hello, hi, welcome in everyone. It is what is it
Wednesday.
today?
Wednesday.
Thank you, Haley. Sorry, Haley. Could you just do it? I'm really
uh,
tired.
Wednesday, July 9th, 2025.
Go.
Metal Gear. Me first playthrough. No doilies. We refuse doilies in this
I thought you made me
playthrough.
spit out my drink. All right, we're ready, everyone.
Alright.
And take the warning seriously. We see a single motherfucking doily in here. I swear to God.
If it's in the game, I'm closing the game immediately.
We see a single motherfucking doily.
Alright,
Turning the ship around.
I'm gonna load, I think, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool with me. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's
Intense moment to be
boy.
starting game.
Oh God.
There we go. I
Right,
took out
we
like
did leave
all
off
of
here.
them. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. This was a choice.
Yeah. What we were saying that there was like at least like an hour or two left or something like that.
Yeah, like I'd say like a good hour and a half. But yeah, not too much to do. You just gotta get through this section in particular, which it looks like you're being absolutely very efficient at.
Yeah.
I like to remind you that you can hold L1 to look down the scope if you wish.
I mean, so far this has a pretty wide attack. I even killed that dude that I didn't know was there.
Yeah, that dude dead.
I love how static he is when he stands. He's so still. I've never seen somebody so still on like a motorcycle in my life.
Yeah, he's one of those people who's really good at planting their feet, you know?
Stop stopping. What is she doing?
Yeah, this is definitely a little bit evocative of the first game, eh?
Is it? Oh yeah, I get fuck. Why did I shoot directly at my feet?
I mean, he took it really well.
Yeah, both of us like barely took any damage from that. Oh, I hit a frog that I didn't even know was there.
Hey. Oh, dude. So like, getting all the frogs is an achievement, and also like two unlockable stuff. The frogs here in this area, like during the sequence, are by far the most difficult.
Yeah, because I mean, you're going. I don't think I can use this gun against these enemies.
Sure, you might be able to use like a. You got a shotty. You've also got like a machine gun somewhere. Whatever's easiest.
That seemed pretty easy.
Nice shot.
Why is my turning
so for this
slow?
section, when you're trying to get, I don't know. When you're doing this section for the frogs, because you're going past them so quickly, you don't get the sound verification so easily. So you have to like complete the rest of the game and then check your results screen if you've got it.
Oh, that sounds super annoying.
Yeah. Fortunately, I managed to do this first try.
Hell yeah.
Well, I say first try. I've only ever collected the things twice, and both times I managed to do it first try, so I'm glad for that.
How many are there in this section?
At least 3, I want to say. It could be more.
3 is a lot.
Generally speaking, there's one frog in every area. So every
Shoot
time
the
I go to a
log?
loading screen and it's a new map, there's one there somewhere.
Wow. Oh, is that the log you were
There's a
talking
log.
about?
The one now?
She said shoot the log, and I had no idea what she
Oh.
was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, they just
ahead
killed
of you.
themselves. Okay.
Yep. It's like ahead of you. Forgot about that. Yeah, that log can fuck you up. I mean, a good job on like whatever difficulty we're doing here. It doesn't seem like it's too much of a harsh punishment. Pretty sure it's like a one-hit KO, which was very annoying.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. She just went shoot the log, and because I was facing the other way, I had no idea what she was talking about.
Oh, nice and the quick reload.
Whoops. They're much easier to shoot when they're driving. Because I can just hit the ground and,
Nice.
like,
Yeah,
death.
that's way more efficient.
Ooh, that was like a direct hit.
That was nice. I enjoyed that one.
You want me to shoot a rock this time?
Was that what she's saying?
I forgot. I forgot her
Maybe
name.
That rock?
Rock?
That rock looks innocent. No, that rock's fine. What
Them?
you saying to the right?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, sorry, Raina. I'm just catching up now. I am still over VPN. Yeah. I ran a test before going live today, and it seemed still being very much throttled on this end.
that's weird.
At this rate, I'm gonna have to become a YouTube streamer.
I did see like the Tetris test last night.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would work. I even tried like streaming directly from the console to see if I could rule out, my computer or OBS being the issue.
So you're telling me that Twitch just all of a sudden decided to have something against Macedonia?
Correct.
Looks like they finally gave up.
Don't start celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
What? Is that because when I shot the ground?
Tank shot up.
Listen, we're not here on pointing fingers.
Log!
Crap.
I mean, you ran through it before. You can surely do it again. Oh.
No worries right now. I hope the food turns out well. The rain texture looks weird to me as well.
Eva!
It's very, like, fuzzy, I guess.
Yeah.
She, like, lost a leg. That's close enough to losing a leg.
Yeah.
Snake. How's it look?
Oh, you know,
Pretty bad.
Not a sensitive bone in your body.
Eva,
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
We have to get away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
Eva!
The boss is waiting for
isn't
you.
that the name
You
of
have
the
to go.
robot from,
Give me a
from
gun.
Wall-E?
Yes.
No, we're getting out of
Yeah, I always think of the robot
We're
from Wall-E
still
as
far
well.
away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I can't believe this.
Wall-E was a good movie. I haven't seen it in
Never
ages.
thought
I haven't
I'd see
seen
wax
it
this
since it
bleak.
was in theaters.
What do you mean?
Really?
Yeah.
I've definitely
Listen
watched
to
it a
me,
few
Eva.
times.
We're doing this together.
No, you...
Eva, I
Eva.
need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
Oh.
Got him.
All right then. I guess I'd better help you out.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Ooh. I mean, no, I got nothing. That looks terrible. I was gonna say like
Yeah.
it's like a through thing.
You're lucky to have me.
A through thing?
Yeah, like you know when people get shot and they're like, ah, fuck, the bullet's still in there. That's a problem. Is it better that it
Yeah.
went all the way through or not?
No.
Oh,
Um,
I mean, I guess it sucks either way, but yeah.
either I think if like
Snake, can you hear me?
realistically,
Paramedic. Thank
probably
God. Eva's
they
been
should have like
seriously
cut
hurt.
off the branch
So
and
have
just kept
you.
it in
Luckily, I
her
think
for
her
like
organs are all
Kept it
intact,
in.
but
as
Calm down,
long as they
Snake.
could have.
calm down.
Yeah.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this. Understand? So you've got to calm down.
Put a
Right.
bandage on it.
Okay.
Everything will be okay.
Now let's open up the
Use
survival
the
field and
cigar.
treat the injury. Do you have supplies with you?
Eat
Well,
some
I'm
bugs.
short.
Then by switching the
Been a week,
survival
everything's gonna
fuel
be
over to
rotten, bro.
Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work.
I
Oh,
still
and
have
Snake,
some
I'm pretty
Russian
sure you know this already. If you don't
Russian
have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds
things.
come
Oh,
first.
ration?
Yeah.
Do you get
Give
my
that to
meaning,
her.
Snake?
Snake doesn't like him anyway.
You've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah, I know what I have to
I got
do.
a couple things of chalk.
Snake,
Like this.
Oh. Okay, I was about to be like, it's gotta give us like its own thing. Why does the X-ray have nipple?
I mean, listen. What? Yeah, yeah. It's expected like soft tissue nipples. Yep. Yeah. Get all that in there. At this point, who the fuck cares? Yeah, get it all. Yep.
I mean, I've been doing that for a while. Just like spamming everything because you have way more than enough.
Yep. That's how I did it as a kid too. Like I never learned.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
only started like recently paying attention like in the last few years for that. I still to this day just like don't care. And I think it's a cool feature, but after a while I'm like I don't.
Yeah, I tried more so in the beginning, but the more the game
Yeah,
went
same.
on, I was like,
Yeah, less fucks I give.
yeah.
Like, what's the point?
Here. It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Is now a good time, Snake?
I was gonna say you get so excited when you talk
Yeah,
about
I
guns.
know.
God, I wish someone would talk to me like talk about me like that.
That's a lot of ammo.
Yeah. Oh, you need to fix yourself. You've also got like injuries.
I'm
Snake, are you alright?
fine.
I've been better.
what about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind. You can call out to Eva by pressing the action button. Head to the lake.
You understand? She'll do everything you do.
Okay.
Women can't speak for
I
themselves.
was gonna say she's just a woman. She's trying her best.
Okay, well, I don't need any of this.
Yeah, I think you're good for stuff.
Yeah. Funny. But now we have to pay attention to her healing constantly, too.
Yeah.
It was already enough of just Snake.
So like this particular section is like very Marmitey. Some people love it, some people hate it.
You just use everything.
Well, yeah, the things that you're not supposed to use don't punish you for using them. You just use. I guess the punishment is like it uses up an amount of it, right? You got so many.
That's such a cool mini game.
How do
I mean,
f-
it's a fun minigame at the beginning, you know? But at this point, you're kind of like, look, bro, just... I can't believe you've only got Russian rations. That's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
I was like genuinely surprised by like how small my food thing is at the moment. Oh, do I have to feed her too?
Yeah, you're gonna have to feed her, like, stamina's kind of like dog shit. I will say, for the interest of time, and like for what we're doing and stuff, this is a
Collect
section
every type
you
of
might want
frog.
to check. Right. Yeah, you might want to check your map, and you have to keep calling her at certain distances. If you
What?
get too far away from her, she'll stop moving, and it's very annoying.
Oh. Oh, there's a come on button. I just realized that.
Yep. Yeah, you need to find her and do the come on gesture to her face.
Oh,
basically.
this is like this is like the
Where'd you go?
I literally went forward. This
Come on,
is like
come on.
the fucking Minnie Mouse mission from KH2.
Remind me.
You go to Disney Castle, and you have to escort Minnie to the
Oh, right.
to the time stone. Oh my god, eat something, please.
This is how you and I are. Because I keep getting it.
How do I get her to eat something? I just ate it by myself.
Oh, I think you click on her first. Hang on. You have to be closer to her
Oh my god.
for it to be an option, I think. Yeah, try from there, maybe. I could be wrong, and then click on her food. Yeah.
This tastes like crap.
Okay, she even hates Russian food.
No one likes Russian rations. The fuck?
Okay, the calorie mate.
What did you give
Japanese
me?
Japanese
rations,
rations, yeah.
were equally disgusting.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
didn't
but-
like them,
So
did you?
hot. It was
That's what I've been saying, Spec. I've never had them, but I've heard they're like awful and very like chalk. But like
Yeah, Clawful described it like absorbing all the moisture from your mouth.
Yes, I
Yeah.
swear sand tastes less dry.
I refuse to believe that, like, because like everyone in this game is like, calorie mate.
It's a product placement, you know. They have to. It'd be kind of fucked up if like, this tastes like crap. On like Pepsi or Coke that was in it. You know?
No, I didn't realize it was product.
It's product placement. It's product. It's an actual product.
Until we went to Japan, to me it was just like, oh, it's
Yeah,
an
same.
imaginary thing.
Same when
The music
when I saw
sounds
it in
really
the game,
messed
I
up
didn't know
here.
it was a real product either. Alright, now there's enemies.
I'll kill them all.
Kill them all. Kill them all. I don't know if there's any end to them. Just FYI, I've never tried to, in all the years that I've played this game, take them all down.
Usually an end to them.
Yeah.
This could be a long path forward.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, well,
There's one. Well.
how were you in the way?
Oh my goodness.
How was she
Oh,
in the
she did
way?
it really well. She had no damage, but that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my god, she is unbelievably slow.
I remember when I was really young playing this for the first time, and I didn't know about the come here mechanic. Like I couldn't get it to work. I don't know why. I was a kid. I ended up tranging her and dragging her. That's not an efficient way of doing it.
Where'd he go?
You shoot that guy with a shotgun and he didn't see you.
Where'd he go? Staring directly at
What?
me.
Huh?
Why can't they? Is
that
it the
him?
fog? 'Cause
I
there's like a
guess so.
slight fog.
Oh, whoa, she shot him.
You gotta
need to
move
give it a run.
faster, Eva.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, don't stand
Alright,
still.
now they can see you.
Oh,
Yeah, because like the enemies fade out, and I wonder if that's because they get replaced and they keep coming. I don't know.
I think, come on. Come on. I wish Snake had like a come on line though.
Yeah, instead of just waving. Yo, Ryan, welcome in, buddy. I don't even remember getting a shaved off shotgun. Oh, you mean this weapon? The M37 or whatever? It's a good shotgun. I don't think it's a sawn off one. You do get a sawn off one in another Metal Gear game.
Is it this one?
Yeah. She just has to be nearby, I think, to trigger it.
You can get her to climb. Oh, what?
Oh.
I'm gonna assume
guess
that was
they-
Major.
Stay on your toes. The enemy hasn't given up coming after you yet. They should be there any minute now. If you go southeast from there, you'll come to a road leading to the lake. Take Eva with you and
Oh,
head
you're right,
southeast.
Ryan. I can see. Yeah.
What?
The icon does look like that.
Who
It looks like
called
a
me?
one-handed shotgun from another game.
Who called me?
Eva, pick up!
Who called me?
I think it was a call to say that you're out of range for her to trigger this cutscene, but then you suddenly got in range and they stopped calling you. Something like that.
So those NPCs are really dumb.
Yep.
I saw them like right before I exited that area. They like turned to look at like a tree or something. Oh my god, her hunger is going down fast.
Yeah. Yo, Oz, welcome in.
Hey, Oz.
Hooligans messaging me on the radio again. I know they need to keep the line clear. It's an emergency. Also, I have a sandwich in front of me. I'm just going to start consuming it.
Go for it.
Got company.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Watch me. I'm working on it.
Sandwich James? No, I'm going to mute myself. Oz. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Sorry. I've learnt my mistake from like posting. Every time I tell people that there's a picture of my
This
feet in
is
the
a
Discord, you know the
trend.
first thing they say to me? They don't feel like, what the fuck are you posting pictures of feet on Discord for? They say, did you monetize it? And I'm like, no.
What? Eva, where are you? Listen to the gunshots.
Oh, did she say, where are you? Yeah.
Oh my
she's too far
God.
back. Yeah. There was 2 trees in the way. How could she, you know? How could she know?
I think Minnie Mouse might be smarter than her.
I know. It's one of those things, Oz, as well, right? As soon as someone told me, I felt embarrassed. I was like, oh, fuck, I should have monetized it. You're right. I always wondered how bad the food is in this game if calorie mates are considered delicious. That's what we were saying, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yo, Garrett, welcome in. How you doing, bud? In what channel for scientific reasons? I can't remember, sir. But I feel like if you want to search... Oh, God. Like foot, feet, cucumber. If you search cucumber, you might be able to find it quite quickly. Yo, how's it going, Garrett? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you know, cucumbers.
For your
Cucumbers
foot
and feet.
pic?
Cucumber feet. Yeah, the foot pick that I put in there. What the fuck else? No, listen, it sounds terrible without context, Garrett. I'm going to give you context, and before you say anything, yes, the context doesn't help entirely, but it does help.
I don't
So-
think I remember the context.
I have very large feet. This is not me bragging, it's just facts. And my toes are especially big. The gap between my big toe and the next toe along, right? The gap in between those 2 toes is like a fucking chasm. And I was trying to explain how big that gap is. So I stuck a cucumber there and took a picture.
That was the reason?
That was the reason. Yep.
What? What? I was since.
Whoa!
How do I?
Circle.
Okay, well, Eva got it.
You're like, stop messing with him. If you will. Yep. And I just had a point to prove, Garrett. You know, it's a point of pride. It's like if God is going to bless me with clown feet, I'm at least going to flaunt them.
You could just
Honestly,
enter the
like
KH
Sora
world
from
now. Yeah.
KH1, yep. As soon as I saw Sora in KH1, I was like, bro, me too. Me too.
Are we there yet?
You got through that in a good timely fashion, by the way. GG's.
Oh, hell yeah.
Come on,
Oh,
Snake.
now she can run.
Wait. Here's the question. Here's the question. Can you even see Snake
Over
Nipple
there.
with the X-ray?
I can't remember if you can see Snake Nipple. Maybe if you zoom in.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you
Because
two
it would be
alone.
pretty messed up to have
Come
one
back in
without the
piece,
other.
Okay?
If you know, Metal Gear has always been both
Promise
pretty good and also awful at women representation, but it has just been
Yeah.
across the board. The men have generally been just as naked.
Yeah. Oh. Just in a completely different locale all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma.
That's cool to have our
Light
fight
is
with
but a
a
farewell
field of
gift from the
flowers.
darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time.
Yeah, do you remember
Waiting for your birth,
the beginning
your
of Metal Gear
growth,
Solid 5 where he kind of
and the
hallucinates
finality
some of
of
these
today.
petals?
Boss,
No.
why are you doing this?
Why?
That's fine, don't worry about it. He just hallucinates them. So now you
To
kind
make
of
the
have
world
context.
one again.
Okay.
The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the
Yesterday's
latter
ally
stream was
becomes
like,
today's
I mean,
opposition,
the latter
and this
part
Cold
was like
War-
last stream, jeez.
Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we
East and
soldiers are
West.
forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
Good lord, the
It was
bit rate.
November 1st,
Whoa.
1951.
Oh, poor
I was in
Asher.
the Nevada desert participating
jeez.
in atomic testing.
Oh, yeah, that's awful. I hope
The
they're
name
okay.
Nevada is derived from Spanish. Covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll.
Yo,
That's part of the reason I was drawn to you.
yo.
You and I are alike.
So this
We're both
connects,
slowly being eaten away by the karma of others.
this connects Metal
We'll
Gear
never
to
have the chance
SpongeBob,
to
I
die
think.
peacefully of old age. We have no
Because
tomorrow.
Bikini Bottom is based
Never
on
made
that
that
nuke,
We
I
still
think.
have hope for the future.
I never made that connection. Oh my god.
In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets.
Okay.
The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is
Peace
nothing but
Walker
another game in the
coming
power
after
struggle
this.
between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms
Since
race,
it's like
they're all just
relatively short
arenas for
game.
meaningless competition.
Yeah, we're gonna do Portable Ops.
I'm
I'm
sure
excited.
you can
A lot of
see
people
that.
don't get to see that one.
The Earth
I mean,
itself has
yeah,
no
Portable
boundaries.
Ops, not
No East,
Peace
no
Walker.
West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are
I
spending
think I keep
billions on
getting
their
the
space
name of it
programs and the
wrong.
missile race.
Because before I
only
was
to
like
arrive
Twin
at the same
Snake.
conclusion. In the 21st century,
Yeah, the not
everyone
numbered
will
ones
be
are
able
always a
to
bit
see
confusing.
that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth.
Or was it Twin Snakes that I was
A
calling
world
it? I
without
don't remember.
communism or capitalism.
This next is
That
the
is the world
MGS
I
1
wanted
remake
to
for
see.
GameCube.
Yeah. There was another game
But
that I was
reality
like, it
continued to
sounds
betray
very
me.
portable.
In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos.
No, it's Peace Walker that I was
It was
calling
part of
Twin
a
Snakes.
CIA-sponsored
Does that make
invasion,
sense for
under the guise of
the
taking Cuban
the
exiles back to their country.
co-op in my
But the
brain?
U.S. government
Ah.
betrayed them.
Mhm.
Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then,
Went to
2
live
years
in
ago,
Bikini
I
Bottom
faced the
with
Sorrow, my old
SpongeBob.
comrade in battle. He was
I
my
think this is the
friend,
first time she mentions the sorrow.
Yeah.
but one of us had to die. I was left with no choice.
Those remains
The Sorrow gave his life for me.
are actually viewable in the game during one of the cutscenes.
There is no
Oh.
enmity between us. One
That's
must
cool,
live,
but like
and
I
one
was
must
kind
die.
of thinking it was like something you could just
That
stumble
was the
upon
mission.
in like gameplay.
The ones who gave
Yeah.
me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me.
I always like that transition.
Yes, cool.
In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child
The
for
worst
my
C-section
country.
I've ever seen.
Yeah,
There is nothing left
going
inside
way
me.
higher than needed to.
Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside
The
me,
babies of your goddammit.
slithering through my body, like a snake.
You know, back then it was difficult. I understand, you know?
I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one
Big
who inherits the title of
boss
boss
will
will
become
face an
big.
existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes.
The winner will inherit the Mario mushroom.
In 10 minutes, MGS will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier.
There's a blue shell on the
Finish your
way.
mission.
Ah!
Prove your loyalty. Face me.
But they disappear within
Let's see
30
what you're made
seconds. So,
I love the way you start running away from it. It's like, nope,
The fuck?
Oh, nice! You counted her!
What?
Good job! You
I-
counted it, you pressed circle at the right time.
I assume
She's
that
like vulnerable for like a second now.
no. Is was I wrong? Was I wrong in my
The
thinking?
second is over.
Was I wrong in my
Oh
thinking
my
that?
goodness.
Oh, that was the tree.
Holy shit.
Oh, hold on. I don't
Listen
think
here,
I have
I'm gonna
enough.
just let you to do whatever you need to do here.
I don't think I have enough food for this.
There is some creatures in this area. Aim a little.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I need
Did
to.
they think they had a baby in her boobas? So, like, I
Fuck.
think in terms of story, the way they explain
Wait,
it is
I
like she
forgot to
gave birth on the
check.
battlefield. But the real answer is like, oh god,
Why are
they
we in-
wanted it to look more like a snake aesthetically.
Am I not allowed
Yep.
to be in like?
Oh, is this
other-
fixed?
Did I accidentally do something or like?
If you did, it's just like clicking in the stick. That's the only thing that.
No, I think it's just.
Really? Huh.
I did the same thing I did before.
Run quick.
So you gotta press circle at the the right time, and off the top of my head, I think the right time is like, oh Jesus Christ, is during that pause where you kind of make an eye contact ish.
This is an angle where I can't see if Snake has nipples or not. Can you shoot me a bit higher just to make sure that Kojima was being cool when making this game?
I'm trying to see Snake's nipples. Please help me out. Yeah, you might have to do like first-person shooting to try to get a lay of the land.
There he is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Play rough.
There we go.
Nice shot.
Get ready.
Oh, she coming! Oh, when the exclamation mark pops on your head, that's it.
Is that
As soon
all
as you see the
There's
exclamation
an
mark, you gotta press.
exclamation mark?
She just fucking.
She
throw your
dropped like a
gun away?
million things.
No, that's your thing.
Oh.
She threw your gun away.
Well, how come I
Yeah, as
can't
soon as
pick
you
up
see
the one
exclamation
thing?
mark, press it.
How come I... Oh.
You can. You had to pick it up in the right order. You can't pick up ammo before the gun.
Okay. That's still not enough. Can you
I
shoot
think
me
you can
higher?
force. Hang on, press R1 in the Q menu. There, you can.
I don't
yeah.
think they gave
You see any
Snake nipples. No.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you could put the naked outfit on. That would definitely give him nipples.
But it should just be showing. Shouldn't it?
Right. You want the soft tissue nipple? I get it. Yeah.
I mean, they did it for Eva, you know.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Helper here and as a not helper. What do you mean not helping? What about? I'm just here to watch and commentate. Haley's
Did she-
doing fine. She's
Did she
shooting her.
take damage?
Yeah, she maybe.
There we go.
I mean, she's taking damage.
Here I come.
I hit it.
Maybe I'm wrong about the button.
Nice
Maybe it's
try.
triangle, not circle. It's been a
I
while.
was totally hitting circle the first time.
Yeah.
I think.
All right.
Can you let me pick up my shit?
They stole his nips. How could they?
I found you. Oops, wrong
Are
button.
you looking for advice? Oh, never mind.
I don't think I need advice.
You don't need it, no, but you can check into people if you want. See what they have to say about the situation, if you're interested.
What
No
does
pressure.
Eva have to say?
Eva might have something to say. Sigyn probably has something great to add to this moment.
Where did you go, Snake? Oh,
No, yeah,
not even that.
yeah, she's still in the woods somewhere.
That
Lost.
gun the boss is using is a one-of-a-kind sidearm she had made especially for her. They call it the Patriot.
Ah,
they took
Sons of
Army's
the Patriot.
experimental XM16E1, cut the
Yeah.
barrel short, and took off the stock. It handles like a handgun, but it's got the stopping power of a rifle. Because the barrel is cut so short, it's got some nasty recoil, though. I can't believe she's using it with one hand. Now I see why she's the leader of the Cobras and a legendary hero. As long as the boss is firing that Patriot at you, frontal attacks are gonna be useless. Get around to her back or side and attack her from there. Move!
Okay. But stealth isn't like my forte, you know?
That's fine. You're making it. Whoa, Jesus!
That didn't do any damage.
So she might have like this, I don't know, range of dodging at that point. I have no idea. Yo! Okay. Shoot her. Nice. Shoot her again.
Again? I thought I couldn't hurt her when she's on the ground.
There you go. There's one moment that you can, and you do that. There you go. Now she's invulnerable. Because like this whole fight, you can do hand to hand if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, there's many ways to go
She'd
about
be
it. You could
cheating
also
then.
do the stealthy thingy. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not like she doesn't have a gun, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If I do hand to hand, she'd be cheating. Cause like
Tree frog.
Cause like
I think I used an RPG in my first attempt at this. Alright, well, you and Haley sharing that same RPG brain thread.
I haven't been able to hit her with the RPG.
Let's see what you're made
Yeah, I just think it's not super accurate. It's a tough one. Nice.
Boop.
Boop.
You've gotten stronger. Damn.
Yeah, that little dodge she does.
Nice try.
It's like Smash Brothers. Just like
Exactly like Smash Bros. Where is my gun?
to the right, to the right.
To the
Up
right?
That
Oh.
massive briefcase over there. Yeah.
Ah! I just
Came
picked
out
it up.
Ooh, nice use of invincibility frames there.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Everything?
Mhm.
Everything.
Mhm.
Not missing like...
Oh, if you want to heal as well, you should have plenty of those life medicine things left over. I think. I forgot what they're called, like LF something.
I can take like a couple hits for now. Wow, she is far.
Yeah. Yup.
What is that?
What?
The thing over there.
Thing?
Why is the music starting up?
Did she just yell, "It's no use"?
It's no use!
It's no use! Oh my god, is Silva just the boss?
Does she know
They look so much
telekinesis?
alike.
Wait, whoa, whoa. It doesn't work sometimes, I swear. You gotta give me a second.
When I fought her, I pulled my boots off and the smell of the trench foot killed her instantly. God damn it, Zoe. You keep those shoes on from now on, okay? We don't do that around here.
So do I have the things on, or... Oh.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's why. You know,
Yeah, this is why I've been doing bad.
this is why. Yep. Now we're good.
Yeah, now we can win, for sure. God, she really runs, like, quite the distance.
Here I come.
Wait.
This for? You out of your mind?
I
What?
think
I don't...
Is that all you've got?
I don't get it. I'm hitting the button.
It's a tough one. Like,
I'm
even
hitting
with,
both buttons.
I believe you. It's just a tough one. The window's quite small. That's how I was like so surprised you hit it first time.
Yeah, which made me feel like it was gonna be easy, which it's not.
No, it's not. It's not easy.
Is that all you've got?
Burp, 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 burp. Where are my bullets?
God, in this bit rate with all the squishing flowers and her being in white and the guns and the pellets.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's hard to get a clear image of this.
I don't know. I assumed that the thing would be messing with stuff a lot.
Oh yeah. I mean, it is what it is. This would happen with anything.
The thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Get ready.
Oh, we're going out with a knife now. Yo! Yo!
Oh.
Yo!
Oh. I don't know where she is. I'm out of ammo.
Oh, fuck. Well.
Did any of those hit?
I don't think so. That did.
What? Am I facing the wrong way? Fuck. Fuck.
Oh boy.
She didn't disarm my gun though.
So close. No, she
Fuck.
didn't.
Where's she at? Where?
I love the idea of you creeping around with a crocodile. You're like, where is she?
I took a lot of bullets.
I mean, listen, it's you know,
I was
you're
trying.
fighting the boss. You're gonna take some bullets.
I was trying to hold off until like killing her, but then it got like halfway and I got anxious.
You're very close.
I hear her. Alright, give me a second. That's the wrong button. Give me a second. I don't like that the going into the menu stops the music entirely, to be honest.
Yeah, what are you feeling like? What gun do you want to gun? Okay, alright.
I hear her.
Is this like an early M4 model, I wonder?
Fuck. What?
Ooh.
Run quick.
Fuck. There we go.
You gotta. You gotta. We did it, people.
Ellie. Does the song only come on when like you're late in the fight?
Yes, it's meant to show like the last 3 minutes or something.
Yeah. Oh my god, you look similar to Eva with your hair down. Whoa. It's bandana.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Hmm.
At least she hit
Like-
that, like, Jesus pose in death.
I didn't even notice. But yeah, you're right. Yeah.
How come
Yeah.
she keeps, like, pshing?
Shwing.
Yeah, I heard the noise go off a couple times. The psh.
Oh. Ah.
The, didn't even look like there was an animation for that.
Hmm.
Whoa, a snake anime moment.
Yep.
Of course. The one that stepped on my hand.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you didn't forget that. Right, probably gonna have to kill the horse as well.
Oh. Oh.
Hmm. Yeah, congratulations, you've unlocked your Epona.
Hell yeah. I thought, like, Twilight Princess was like the longest intro, but like, damn, this game might take the longest intro for Zelda.
to get an opponent, yep.
Yeah.
Get up like the last stretch of the game. I appreciate it, Cheese. We haven't mentioned it explicitly, but I do think the music in this game is really good.
Yeah. It has been.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay?
Oh.
Snake?
Yeah.
He forgot his horse. It's in his inventory now, Oz, don't worry.
Put it in the ender box.
Mm-hmm. I mean, whatever the RPG is, you know.
I told you could trust me.
Oh no! We can't escape yet.
Uh-oh.
Snake!
Did he shave his head? Oh no.
Ocelot!
We're not done yet.
Oh no, I have to do the fight without my pouch.
Damn!
Yeah, without your utility belt.
Looks like we'll be punching each other.
Uh-oh. No, Epona's in that.
No! Epona!
No! Killed my new horse.
Wow.
Too heavy.
Because of Ocelot.
I think because like half the ship has been cut off, right? So like
Yeah.
the right hand side of the ship is now dead weight. But yeah, it is kind of funny that it's just also the extra weight. Some fat guy.
He just hopped on, just way too much weight added to the plane.
Those boots. He's carrying a lot of bullets, yeah.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Punch.
Judo time.
Not good.
Do I still have my knife or no?
Nope.
Okay. Do I still have my fork?
No, I'm not sure. I love that. I love that you punched him in his blind spot and somehow made him feel bad about it. But come on, bro.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't
Do you
feel
have
right
a gun?
to shoot
She
an
still
unarmed
has a
man,
gun.
Yep.
but I'll get over it. Eva!
That'll kill the timeline. Neither of you had ammo? I can understand on Snake's side, but like... Yeah, I can understand for Snake's side, but Ocelot?
Yeah.
He didn't come
What do you
prepared at
say,
all if his
one
gun
last showdown?
had nothing.
Yeah, all right.
Him carrying around that bullet is like some next level serial killer kind of mentality bullshit. It's the one shot that got jammed in his gun.
Oh.
So in his mind, that was the one that was meant for Snake.
It totally wouldn't get jammed again or anything.
Nope.
R1.
Oh, that one.
Should I be paying attention to which gun was
absolutely.
which?
Yes and no.
I think it's
give it your best go. Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it's
yep.
the left,
I'm
the
with you.
right, the left,
Okay. Over now.
the
Uh-huh.
the Hey Deacon, thank
What's
you for
your
the
name?
35 stream streak.
Hey, Deacon, welcome in.
Snake.
No,
No?
not that name.
I don't like that one.
You're
Try
not a
again.
snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men
Whoa.
with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John.
John.
Yeah.
Plain name,
Jack is.
but I won't forget it.
I know.
Come on!
Alright, you get to choose the gun. Left or right? Left it is.
Oh. I somehow forgot that's what we were going for, and like, I immediately.
Oh, you were just going for him. You were just like, I'm gonna deck him.
And no, I was like, what if I just grab both of them?
Also, can do this where they can shoot the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
There's the pilots keeping them alive. Aha!
You had the real bullet all along.
Yo, so I did guess right with it being on the left, because I thought it was on the left, but then when it came to the actual gameplay, I just kind of ran towards the things.
It's a blank.
Oh. But guess who won? Time for you to jump out of the plane now.
Loser gets to find a
Why are
partner
we
in the
handing him
water.
the gun?
That was fun.
That was our gun to begin with.
Till we meet
It was.
again, John.
Haley, you do not understand Galo.
It's all about guns.
There we go. Yeah, Caleb is just about guns, correct.
He did
got
just get a free
Yeah,
gun.
Give me a hand!
Yeah,
The
that was the
Ocelot that
fucking,
we know
right.
is going to
Yeah.
use that in the future. Like maybe MGS 5 Ocelot will use that gun that we just gave him. God, vehicles are loud.
Oh, they're very loud.
Your hands are sticky even though you're wearing gloves. What the fuck? You know, we're still not in the clear, I would say. Because, I mean, you know, one of the engines is shot out. Poor
Based on flower
horse.
that blooms and changes stuff. I think I can't remember. Russia's a small place, yeah.
Oh no, Migs!
Oh, Biggs and Wedge.
Yeah.
There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us
I
now.
like how he was sinking down, like, let's just hide. Let's act like no one's in the plane.
If they can't see us,
There's no way we can
we
outmaneuver
pretend
them.
we're in a big cardboard box.
They're gonna shoot us down. We were so
They would
close.
never.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
More.
Thanks.
The door is still open. I think the door's gone, Oz.
Yeah.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Cabin pressure? Oh, they didn't have that in the 60s. Oh,
Look! The Migs
more
are turning
recent
back!
invention.
Woo!
Oh.
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Thank
Most
you,
likely under orders from Khrushchev.
General.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
Hey, we're going to Alaska.
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
I would never keep the president waiting.
How could you? Yeah.
Yes, please.
No, dog, I'm flying to the coldest place? Dude, I would do that right now if I could. I'm so hot.
Yeah, it'd be really nice, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you remember what button you hold during cutscenes to go in first person? Was
R1.
it L1 or R1? R1?
R1.
Okay. Have that potentially ready,
Okay.
but don't stress about it kind of thing. It's only like 1 or 2 moments, I think.
Oh. Is this Alaskan cabin?
I guess? Yeah.
Or is this like post-Alaska
So
meetup?
what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
Why is it so quiet?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
Whisper talk?
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Dinner.
Is that part of your mission too?
It's a good cozy cabin.
Is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
I like how you could see his other eye for like a second. And there didn't really seem to be anything wrong with it under the eye patch.
Don't give it away. It looks cool. Be cool, you know? Your interlocking fingers couldn't do that on the PS1.
Whoa. PS1 was just like block hands.
Yeah, dude just had like one finger for that. This really wide one.
Dance with me again. Looks like they're making more snakes. Oh.
Uh-oh. We should look at that didn't explode.
Sounded like it did.
God, look at that tiger rug.
Yeah.
Why anyone thinks it's like cool to have a dead animal just sprawled
Scholars
out
tell
on
us
your
that the
floor.
first spy in
I
history
don't
was the
know.
snake
It's
in the
just
book of
weird.
Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, snake.
Movie.
Oh, she left a tip.
Movie.
That's what you're listening to right now.
What, her talking for like 1 second?
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. That's like, you know, it looks like one of those movie reels.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well.
First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
Oh.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
Did she want the snake DNA?
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see,
I think everyone was after the
my
same
mission
thing,
was to
which
find
is the
out where
money.
Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva.
Hey, Ops, welcome in,
And
buddy.
you and
Well,
Sokolov and Volgan.
hello.
Ops, you are definitely the man of the hour.
Yeah.
The philosopher's legacy was
There's gonna be
originally held in
portal
common
opsing
between
soon
the
enough.
US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liandon easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help.
So why is she telling him all this info through tape?
I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they
Do
were collecting
sleeper
children from
agents
all over
know
the
they're
world.
sleeper agents?
As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it
I think
didn't
the sleeper
surprise
part
me
just
when
means
you
that
and
they're really
Volgan couldn't tell
tired,
the
right?
difference.
For sure.
She knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now,
That's
I
right,
think
so
I
yeah.
do. Snake.
I'm not sure about
She wanted you to know the
ethnicity
truth.
wise, but she is Chinese.
She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life.
Sleepy agent, man, I get them mixed up all the time.
I've
But
lied
like
to
the
you
whole
so many
thing about the
times,
philosophers
not this time.
was that it was a committee made
My
up of like
orders
the
from the
biggest
government were to
Yeah.
obtain the
powers in the
legacy
world, which, like generally speaking, would be
and to
the
eliminate everyone who knew the truth about
the
what
US,
happened. In other words,
Soviet Union,
I'm
and
supposed to kill you.
China. There's other countries as well, but those are the big three. And so they're represented as well by the characters in this too.
I mean, she did say that she was in like an American Chinese facility there too, so.
Right.
Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss.
What happened with that fucking like briefcase? I didn't see that when Snake panned over to the burnt stuff.
You have to live.
She loves burning stuff. She does. I'm surprised Snake slept through that one as well. He's throwing everything in that fire.
Yeah.
That fireplace is fucking.
She
done
threw
some work.
everything and she recorded a tape that self-destructs. And Snake didn't hear any of it.
He
Real
was
heavy
kind of
sleeper.
drifting off.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
People.
Could you try holding the R1 button down at certain points during this part?
Is it gonna tell me When?
I don't remember if it tells you or not.
You
I
are
wanna say it
above
does, but I don't
even
remember.
the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Oh, there we go. Look
Which
left.
president? Look left.
Look
Ah!
left. Yeah.
What
Aha.
the fuck?
Aha.
Visions of Ocelot?
I don't think he's hallucinating. I think Ocelot was there. Just like,
I
hey,
don't think
you
he's
can
there
get on.
either. I think that's just an Easter egg.
It's just in his head. Could be. If only she knew how much this country would suck ass. God damn it, right?
The real villain of the story. Could have let the country fall.
I don't want to shake your hand.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
Let's make
The boss's
more
defection
snakes.
was a ruse set up by the U.S. government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order
Was
to
it
prove its
completely
innocence, they'd
unexpected?
have to get rid of the boss.
What?
And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it.
The government
That was
set
the
her
mission
up.
she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier.
Not a good idea
But
to
as a
just
woman.
leave her gun there, but okay.
But she was forbidden to tell you herself.
It's got infinite ammo, you can't say that.
And that's why she told me.
Just like, you know, just any random Joe Schmo could walk by and be
Snake.
like, ooh, a gun.
History will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did.
What's that funny to you?
She did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native
God, it's
land.
getting really loud.
Yep.
She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
You have another R1 here, I think. Or roundabouts. Yeah. I think that one's just to show you that he's tearing up.
Oh. October 15th, 1964, Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party and Kosygin as primer. October 16th, China conducts its first successful nuclear. Singit joins ARPA. Joins 69. U.S. government conducts Eva disappear without a trace in Hanoi. Paramedic system. Seattle, Washington. Agent Zero disbands Fox. United States accumulates the remainder of the legacy of the U.S. branch. Philosopher changes its patriots, carrying on the tradition of Agent Zero and his Fox unit. Big Boss established Fox Sound.
I don't think you were going to be able to do it.
The Last Infants Terribilis Project.
Yep.
The sons of Big Boss are born.
Yeah, baby. Ah! Eric, welcome in. Thank you so much for the resub, dude. This is what they told us in Apple history. Yeah, this is all in the books, people. Fucking read a history book once in your lives. Jesus, I try to tell them, Eric, they don't listen. You did it, Haley. You have completed Metal Gear Solid 3. Congratulations. Woo!
Yeah. This is a good game.
This is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It's a very good game. Yeah. I had some stuff I was trying to keep track in my head, and I was like, should I write it down? I'm like, nah, I'll remember it.
And did you?
I don't remember. Okay, so one thing I want to say is like the whole thing was about getting the philosopher's legacy, right?
Yeah.
The boss finally told you like how she's connected. She's like the last remaining child.
Yeah.
Direct descendant of the philosophers. And so her mission was to retrieve the film. At the very end, Eva stole the film and fucked off back to China. And the last thing that she made a deal with when it came to the boss was just not killing you.
Yeah.
That was the deal because, boss saved her life.
I don't know. Brings in question because China hasn't been like a faction really in the previous two games.
That's true, but I do think that this one establishes more like the history, the foundation of the philosophers, and how they came about. But you are right. Whenever they do mention China, it's never in the breath of specifically China. It's more to do with just Eastern influence in certain aspects. The other thing I wanted to mention was during the fight with the boss, as you already know, as with a lot of these fights, there's multiple ways to go about it. I think you already know that. One fun little Easter egg, but it's not important, so I didn't want you to go out of your way for it, is in that battlefield, there are 3 snakes, like actual snakes, white snakes, that you can find. And one of them is named Solid, one of them is named Liquid, and one of them is named Solidus.
Cool.
For no reason. They're just there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like everything. And I know it's been a lot of the info dumping at the end, but I think you've got the gist of like everything that's basically happened. And the little timeline at the end of telling you how the events line up into the Les Enfants Terribles project, that will be retconned and adjusted. But personally, even as a person who's played these games multiple times, I couldn't really tell you what the timeline is. I know roughly when things take place. It's more of those like exact details that I honestly don't think matter. You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a year off or 2 years off.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Text different than like it actually being shown.
Right. But yeah, good game.
Yeah.
You did very well, yeah. What are your thoughts about this one compared to the other Metal Gear so far?
I don't know. I think, character-wise, like some of the side characters, I definitely grew more attached to. I think the boss definitely has been one of the more like sadder deaths in this series so far.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
Especially
very
like
important
with
character.
especially with the more info of her just being used by the government.
Yeah. And how much she's been through. Like she killed her husband, right? Like a couple of years before the event of this, the sorrow. And she didn't mention the current status of her child. All she knows is that the child was taken from her.
Yeah. And it totally wasn't Eva. Godzilla.
Godzilla, yeah. You gotta give a shout out.
Shout out to my homie Godzilla.
Shout out to my kaiju homie.
But yeah, I don't know. Good game. Still really itching to learn what happens after MGS 2.
Yes.
But like,
yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we will not get answers to post MGS 2 until we hit
Yeah,
Metal Gear Solid 4. But I promise you, even if it doesn't make any sense, MGS 4 attempts to tie up every single loose end in the series up to that point, which is incredibly admirable. Maybe stupid, but I love it for it.
I am excited.
Me too.
But yeah, I also like really enjoyed Snake in this game.
Yes.
He was super endearing.
Yeah. He's got way more. He smiles a lot more.
Yeah.
He's a bit goofy.
Yeah. Gun obsessed nerd. This is so loud. Can't hear anything the pair of you are saying over the music.
Rex said, have we realized who the main character of the series is? And I asked her who that is. And she's just smiling at me. You gonna answer me?
No, Haley needs to answer.
Oh, Haley, you need to answer apparently.
Yes,
Oh,
Grosnograd and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
takes a while to call someone back there.
Yeah, you gotta like swipe and know the number.
Yeah.
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands.
6, sir.
With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing.
God damn it.
I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
It's not widescreen.
They got you with a 4x3.
I was that's
Tyler
perfect
Crocodile,
that I got
like...
Crocodile. That's
I was gonna say
yeah.
that's perfect.
Truly perfect.
Wow.
I
You've killed 211 people.
211.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of people that they had like at their disposal.
You have killed more people than meals that you have eaten.
Yeah.
By a long way.
What's the special item?
Special item not used. Special item like new game plus stuff generally, like infinity ammo and stealth camo and all that.
So, I don't know. That was cool, but like.
Yep, you did it.
The entire time I was kind of hoping that the after credit thing would be like flash forward to MGS2 and people talking like Ocelot just coming in and being like, Snake, we figured out who the philosophers were.
Right. Yeah, to directly tie it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, the Patriot that I left at her grave. Whoa, I got a camera. Whoa, I got green face paint. I can now like put a green screen on Snake's face.
Oh my god, you could.
Proud face paint.
Oh, Wick, you're not allowed to do that anymore.
No.
Oh yeah, that's good.
National flag face pants, finally.
Just a bunch
of
tuxedo.
tuxedo, hell yeah. DPM and OSCam desert camo. Whoa! Download camo! Whoa!
Valentine's Day one. There's a rainbow one.
Yeah, Desert Tiger. Black Tarn camo.
I don't even fucking remember some of these. Yeah.
You don't remember the Fleck Tarn camo?
I honestly, that one escaped my memory somehow. Usually when I go back to these games, I'm making a fresh file. I should just play New Game Plus.
I can't believe you don't remember the Fleck Tarn.
I'm sorry, that one just slipped right past. But yeah, good work, Hurley. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, these games have been super fun to stream.
We're getting so far into these. I'm like second guessing, thinking myself about things I want to say because I don't know if it's been covered explicitly just yet.
Yeah.
So like, I'll just wait.
Also, remake coming soon. I'm glad that I'm glad that I played the original before just waiting because I know my original plan was just to wait, but I'm glad I played through the original. Purple.
it'd be really fun to get your perspective on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this title screen, I think I said this before, you can
Oh,
press
yeah.
a bunch of stuff to affect it. Yeah.
Yeah, and the color changes like every time you go on it, but this is the first time I've seen this color.
Yeah, it's a fun camo one. Yeah, that was Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Oh, the other thing, like there's a ton of things I'm gonna have to have forgotten to say to you, and I apologize in advance. You know, these games are really dense, right? Like there's a ton of different things that you can do. Like as a reminder, we could have killed the end very early.
Yeah.
That one sequence. Another thing that's kind of funny, you know, at the very end where you had the 2 guns with Ocelot.
Yeah.
I think there's like 3 or 4 different outcomes to that. I think there might be 3. So you could go for the gun on the left, the gun on the right,
Is it just like not
and there's another
attack him?
outcome. Sorry?
Is it just like not attack him or something, or?
Yes. I think the third option is to get the right gun and then no, it's to get the right gun and then miss him on purpose, like shoot away from him or
The
something.
right gun,
that's like-
as in the gun on the right, or as in the left gun, because it
The
is the
correct
right
gun.
gun?
Oh, do you mind going to demo theater very quickly?
Okay.
I think that'll show us. So it'll ask you to load up a save file, and it will like sprawl out all of the cutscenes in whatever order. And if you have any missing cutscenes, you'll be able to see it here.
Are the grayed
Yeah, so
out
like
ones
the first cutscene is different. Yeah, you don't have that one because you chose I like MGS 2, and we started off with the riding mask.
Yeah.
Alternatively, if you
So
had done
that
that
one's just-
without the riding mask, you would have unlocked that one.
Why are there like
Reckless
3
Boy-
here?
Oh, right. Yeah, the end. There's multiple ways that fight can end.
Oh.
One of them is you could wait a week. You know, like your rations get spoiled. In the fight with the end, if you wait a week or push the clock forward, he will just die of old age.
So, can I watch them, or is it just telling me that I
No,
missed them?
it's just telling you which
Okay.
ones you're missing so that you
Okay.
can try to change.
Moving a
Oh,
transmitter?
right. So you know how you cut out the transmitter with a fork from your neck, and I told you I shouldn't have told you that because if you hadn't,
Oh, right,
Eva would have
the-
got it out of you
yeah.
during that sequence. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that in the remake.
I don't remember what the air raid is, to be honest.
I
During
assume
the
it
boss
would be waiting around because she said there was 10 minutes to
Oh, so if you wait out the
take
whole
her
fight.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait like 10 minutes and then like.
Ocelot loses.
boom.
Yep. Ocelot loses, and then the one above that one. Yeah, there is 4 different outcomes. So one is Ocelot loses.
Snake
misses
misses
the shooting. Yeah,
Snake
that's the one where you
wins,
win.
Ocelot
And then
wins.
Ocelot wins. Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a cool menu to show you like stuff.
How does what?
I don't like that noise, to be honest.
I don't remember. Oh, also on the top right, can you go all the way to the top right? Hey,
Yeah,
Camilla, welcome in.
Camilla. Top right.
Yeah, I guess you don't have it here. There's like a bonus sequence of movies that appear around here, and they're all like special feature ones. There's like at some point I can send it to you on YouTube, and maybe we can watch it another time. But
Yeah.
it's like a featurette that comes with a lot of goof videos, and they're all custom made just for the special edition of this game. And like
sounds
the one I remember as an example, you know that one dude who you didn't shake his hand
Yeah.
at the end of the game? There's a short video of him infiltrating the Snake Eater mission and replacing the boss, I think, CQCing you and just trying to shake your hand. He just wants to shake your
I
hand.
want to shake your hand.
I just want to shake your hand. I don't remember how to unlock them. It might be like, I don't know. I'll have to look it up for another time. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like
That's
that. The game is
funny.
very dense, you know? These
Yeah.
games take the full production of a normal game, like they take like the 5 to 6 year development cycle,
Yeah.
and it shows when you play them multiple times as opposed to like
Yeah.
just bloated content in a sense. They're fantastic games on replays as well. But yeah, that was MGS3. Haley, you fucking nailed it, and I had a lot of fun
Hell
watching you do it.
Yeah, another MGS to be asked.
Yep. Another one in the bag.
Yeah. Is it Pop's time?
It might be. I'm gonna move us over to the just chatting room.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll do this.
So now you do whatever you need to do. While we're in this room, I will also adjust our whatchamacallit, game category. So people in the chat, we are about to